MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 51.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he retired one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Outside, 3-0 now. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Evan Gattis now standing in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Gattis.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. This is flared out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Standing in, Jamal Shorty. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Smoke toward third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos Beltran.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to third. Reined in. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's through into center field, base hit. Throw won't get him. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Beltran on the run. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he got him swinging. Number 14 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nick Markakis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are two close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Travis Shaw. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Little tapper down the first baseline. Adams charging this one, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie
From the belt,
Betts.
kicks and deals. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Shorty backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
Josh Reddick.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ellis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
11.
Ender Inciarte.
Ender
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up now, Jamal Shorty comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a flare out toward right center. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 6. Albert.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Shorty is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So stepping in, Matt Adams, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Beltran, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now batting, number 14. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa ranges to his right. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and this is past a diving Phillips, a base hit. Long throw to third. Here's Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Josh Reddick.
He's set. Here it comes. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went up there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 on his line thus.
Baseman number 6, Albert Pujols.
Daniel Feliz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Beltran.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Step on the bag for 1. Safe. Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Correa.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Twice about trying to move.
Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Francisco Liriano. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And another throw over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Down the third baseline. Shaw has it. Pedroia on to Pujols, and it's a double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Liriano into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
For the Astros, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Phillips retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Travis Shaw stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2. And a step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 14. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Liriano has his target. Here's the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. Low throw, but a nice play. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swinging a soft liner, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
New pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work.
Number 63.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And that misses for ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A high fastball is in there. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Number 11.
And Liriano's ready. First pitch on the way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll have the
Astros. Catcher, Brian McCann.
Sam Freeman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Sam Freeman.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jamal Shorty. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. In the air out to left. Beltran giving chase. 1 down. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. For Kemp, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mookie
He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 3. Steve.
Number 28. Steve
Joe
Pierce.
Kelly takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Lonnie Chisenhall will move into the...
Lonnie Chisenhall.
fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Inciarte on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, number 4.
Leading off a bottom of the ninth for the Braves. Third baseman, number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Dansby Swanson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run.
Dansby Swanson
takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your possible winning run aboard to start the bottom of the ninth.
Number 22.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. The winning run is at first base. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And again a throw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a chance to end this one and send. Chris Davinsky is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Now the 2-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Game
and he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach.